Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we are going to create music visualization tool, which will let users to upload music and they will be able to see the visualization of that when we play the music. So we created this project using Cursor feature. Like it's one of the cool feature which they recently released. Its name is Composer. Let me show you how it looks. So in Cursor IDE, you will be able to see some window like this, wherein you can type the prompt or instruction what you want to build, and Composer will automatically do the code changes in your code base and will make the necessary changes. And yeah, you'll be able to see something similar to this after it has done all the code changes. In this video, we will see how you can utilize Composer and how you can build small projects or even big projects as well. Like it'll be able to easily do or make all those projects with just small or simple instructions or prompt that you will be giving in the prompt in the Composer feature. So let me give you a small demo of this tool. You can drag and drop the audio file here. So let me drop a song here, and it shows you controls like this, wherein you can click on play button to play it. You can pause it. You can even decrease or increase the volume. Now when I click on this, you would see some visualization below, which is really cool. And you can also save it. Like if you click on the save button, it will save the music visualization which you just created now, and it'll redirect you to the history page. Here you will be able to see all your visualization which you created or saved, and you can also load the visualization from the history page and see the visualization again. So it's a really good tool for uploading music and see the visualization of it. We created this whole project using the Composer feature of like Cursor. It's really good and you should also try it out. So I think we should get started with it. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, let's start this project. Before moving forward, you need two things. First is Cursor and second is Node.js, because we're going to use Next.js extensively. So without Node.js, Next.js won't work. And you need this Cursor AI coordinator, which we're going to use extensively in this project, because it has this cool Composer feature wherein we will type instructions and commands what we want to build, and it'll automatically do all the changes in our code base, which is really cool. It's built on top of VS Code, so when you download and install it, it will be similar to VS Code, but it has some other cool features like auto completion, Composer feature, and it knows your code base, all those stuff, right? So yeah, you can go to its official website and download it from this button. Yeah, after you are done with it, let's open up terminal, and in the terminal, let me increase its size. So here you can go to the directory where you want to create the Next.js project. I will go to desktop projects, and here I'll install Next.js project. So how to do that? You can go to Next.js installation directory, route URL, and here you can see it is a very simple instruction. You can copy it and run it in your terminal. It's going to ask you some questions like what is your project name. For me, it would be visualize music v1. I'm going to use TypeScript, yes, ESLint, yes, Tailwind CSS, yes. I don't want to use source directory because it's a very small project, so let's not use it. I do want to use app router. Let's keep it no. Okay, so after you're done putting all the answers to the question, it's going to install dependencies and dep dependencies, which is required obviously for running your project. It's going to take some time, maybe about a minute, depending on your network connection speed. So let's wait for that. Okay, for me it's done. And what you can do is you can go to the location where it installed the Next.js project. As you can see, for our case, it's this. So you can go to cd visualize music v1, and you can type code dot. It's going to open up Cursor IDE, which we just installed. It will be similar to VS Code, obviously, but it has some other cool features as well, which we will use later in the video. So let's first open up terminal, and inside terminal, you can run npm run dev command to open up your server. So yeah, by default, it uses 3000 port. So you can, copy this URL and you can go to your browser. We'll be using Arc browser. You can use Chrome browser as well. It's fine. So yeah, once you open it, you're going to see something like this, which is by default, obviously, you get when you run Next.js project. Now let's use Composer feature. You can press Command Shift I. It's a shortcut to open up Composer window. Yeah, in Mac you can press Command Shift I. In Windows obviously it would be Control Shift I. It's going to open up this kind of window where it shows you this window wherein you can type instructions, commands, and below as well you can see we have LLM models. So by default it uses Claude 3.5 Sonnet, which is really fast and good for development purposes. So we're going to keep it that way. You can also choose other models as well if, let's say, you're not happy with the code changes that it's doing. So you can it's fine, you can change the LLM model as well. So let's ask, or let's give it instructions. So for our case, we want to build music visualization tool. So hi, we want to build music visualization tool wherein a user can upload music. He can play or pause that with some button. Also, when music is playing, according to its various frequencies, we want to show some kind of visualization with beautiful colors or graph and some canvas. Can you help building this? Tech stack, we are using Next.js 13 with app directory with app router. So I need a new page inside app directory for music visualizer, and there you can create the tool I requested. So after adding all your instructions, you can add instructions in your own language, it's fine. Like in your own, you can say meaning. So after you're done with it, you can click on the submit button, or you can also click Command Shift Enter. So Command Shift Enter basically gives all your files inside your code base, for the context purposes. So let's see. So as you can see, it's adding some dependencies and it's creating this page.tsx file inside this app visualizer folder. And yeah, as you can see, it created 4 files for us. So the first file, so it added these 2 dependencies. Obviously it hasn't downloaded this yet because it doesn't interact with terminal yet, so we would have to download this manually. And as you can see, it created this new file. Yeah, it created this layout file as well. Like it added 2 links in the layout, and we have this next config mjs file where it did some changes. So yeah, for me, I think all these changes are good. So I can just click on accept all. So after clicking on accept all, it's gonna write all these changes in a code base. So as you can see, it created this visualizer folder. Inside this, we have this page.tsx. Obviously, we won't have these libraries, so we will have to download it. Let me see whether it gave us some instructions. Okay, did it give us some instructions? Nope. So yeah, let me check how to install that. So the first library is React H5 audio player. And to download or install it, you can copy this command and you can go to your Cursor IDE, and inside your terminal, you can paste this command and run it. Let me check the other library as well, which was, what was it? Okay, it was React drop zone. Let me check what its installation command is. Okay. So you can copy this command and you can run it in a Cursor IDE, right? So yeah, I think we are done, and let's see whether this code is working fine or not. I'm not sure whether it'll work because obviously we can't rely on LLM entirely 100%. So obviously it's not 100% going to be accurate, but yeah, sometimes it might work. So let's see whether it is working or not. If I go to localhost 3000, if I refresh it, okay, as you can see, it added these 2 links. One is home and second is music visualizer. If I click on this, hopefully it should lead me to a new page. And yeah, as you can see, we have this beautiful text and this great drag and drop component, which is looking really cool. Okay, let's drag and drop an audio file here and let's see what happens. So I already have one directory where I, have some music files, which I've added for like demo purposes. So let's add this and let's see what happens. And as you can see, it gave us some controls. Obviously, these are not looking good. We are going to improve it soon. If I click on this, hopefully we should see visualization. I'm not sure whether it'll work. Let's see. Music is definitely getting played, but we're not seeing visualization, which is really bad. Let's see. We can ask Cursor to fix it. You can open up Composer window again and let's check with it. So yeah, we can say visualization is not coming when we played the music. Also, the controls which are coming are not looking good. Can you make them good and modern, and also maybe in same line those controls? Also utilize Tailwind CSS a lot. And in last, please fix the visualization. So as soon as we hit the play button, music is getting played, but we are not seeing visualization in Canvas. Okay, let's see. So it's going to analyze and see if there is any mistake, and let's see whether it fixes the issue or not. I'm not sure. Let's see. Hopefully it works. And okay. It's still writing. It's still writing. Let's see. Yep. And it also added some CSS classes as well. Hopefully it works. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm gonna accept all the changes. And yeah, let's see. Hopefully it works. So if I drag the file again, obviously it did some CSS changes, but still it's not looking good. And visualization graph is not coming. Okay, let me also inspect it. I'm not sure. It might be possible that something is definitely coming, but we are not seeing it. Okay, Canvas is definitely coming, but inside Canvas, nothing is coming. Okay, let's see. So inside this page, we have what things? So we have this audio player. This is definitely working, and it takes this audio src, which is yeah, it's a state, and when you drop the file, it sets that audio source to this URL. Okay, and inside use effect, as you can see, as soon as we get the audio source, we do all these things. Like if we don't have audio source, we don't do anything, and we select the audio selector, we get the audio element, set up audio context. Okay, it's still not working, so let's ask Composer again. And also I was trying to debug it. I paused this video and like I was debugging it and seeing whether the logs are coming or not. Like, so when we click on play button, like as you can see, it is adding these event listeners on the audio element itself. And what is happening is these are not getting attached for some reason to the audio element that we have. And when we click on play button, like I tried printing this log, which is definitely not coming. So let's try asking this question to Composer. So play button is working, but I believe handlers attached to play button is not working properly. I added some logs as well, and those are not getting printed when we clicked on play button. Also visualization is still not coming because visualize function is not getting called. Okay, let's see if it works or not. We gave it so much context. Hopefully it should be able to work properly. Let's see. Okay, it changed code a little. Let's see. Hopefully this works now. Like, I'm getting a feeling that this might work. Okay. Oh, I think it replaced the library, I think. I don't know. That's fine. Basically, it replaced the library and now it's using the default audio interface that HTML gives us. Let's see if it works. So if I go back and obviously now wait, is it still using the drag and drop thing? I thought, oh, okay. Yeah, it's using the drag and drop, but it removed the music player that we had earlier. So let me drop the file again. Oh, cool. It's definitely working. Yay! And yeah, we definitely have to improve some things in it. Like this text is not coming proper. Like it should say play first and then pause. And obviously this div is not looking good. Let's see. So finally it's working. Let me correct that spelling, sorry. So finally it's working. Some small improvements we need. First, it's currently showing pause in all states. It should say play first, and when song is in playing state, then it should show stop or pause, or maybe we can have all the audio controls in with good CSS. Also, please improve the controls division block. Everything else looks good. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it works fine now. Okay, it's using some icons from the React icons library, as you can see. And yeah, let's see. Yep, I'm just gonna accept these changes. Let's wait for it. Before running this, obviously I need to install React icons. So let me just run that command first. So I can go to terminal and install the React icons. After you're done with it, let me go back to Composer and accept all the changes. Hopefully it works now. Okay, it's still installing the library. Let's wait for some time. Okay, it's done now. So let's go to Arc back again and let me upload the file again. Let's upload a different song. Okay, as you can see, controls are looking really nice. Let's play it. Cool. So the visualizer is working really good. As you can see, icons are also getting changed properly. When we play it, we see a pause icon and vice versa. It's working great. And we can also change volume, I guess. Let's try this. Nice. This is like working really great. I like didn't expect it to work it great, but yeah, it's fine. It's working really great. And let's do one more thing. We can ask some more optimizations to it. Like let's say user should be able to save the music. He should be able to see the history. Like let's ask that. So let's go back to Composer. And we want some optimizations. Like user should be able to save the uploads and see its history later if he wants to. So you should be able to add a name while saving the music visualization, and we need one page to show all the history. And also when music is uploaded. I think currently name is not coming. Name of music is not coming. Fix that as well. Let's see. So it's gonna add a new page for us where we will be able to see the history, and also it's gonna allow user to, save this. Right now it's gonna, I think it's gonna save all the files which we will upload in local storage, but in future you can also use some kind of backend as well. But for the demo purpose, I'm just gonna use the local storage. Okay, let's see. So it did some changes. As you can see, it added this it added this new page where we will be able to see history. Let's see if it's working or not. I'm going to accept all the changes. Okay, let's go to browser and let's see whether all these changes are working fine or not. So as you can see, we are now seeing this history button. Let's click on this button and it leads us to this new page where we will be able to see history, hopefully. Let's upload a file and let's see whether we are able to save it or not. So if I try to save this, you can see we are getting this save button, which is good. And let's see. Okay, visualization is still working, which is fine. And let's try to save it. It gives us this alert. Nice. And if I go to history button, yeah, it's showing me the visualization which we just saved. Nice. Let's see if we are able to load the visualization also or not from the history. And we are able to load the visualization. That's really cool. Okay, let's try to upload a new file and let's save that as well. Okay, as you can see, it is giving us some error, which is saying like fail to execute create media element. So let's try to ask this to our expert, which is Composer. When we tried uploading another file after saving the previous file, we got this error. Let's see what Composer thinks of it. And let's wait for some time. As you can see, it also showed us some explanation, like when we are trying to create a new source node for the same audio element, while the previous connection still exists. Okay, because the previous connection still exists and it's trying to create a new media source. That's why we were getting that error. Okay, let's accept this and let's see. Okay, let's go to visualizer again. And if I upload the file and visualization is still working, let's save it. And let's go to history back and let's load it. I guess we saved this one, I guess. Yeah. Okay. And let's upload like the same file again. Okay, it's still breaking. It's saying fail to execute this. It already connected previously to different media element source. Okay, it's still coming. Let's try to fix it. It's still coming. Let's do one thing. If user uploads a different song in the previous connection, delete the already existing one from the uploader. Basically clear all that connection and do the whole process from beginning. And also do one more change. When we save the audio, redirect automatically to history page. Right. Okay, let's do these final two changes, and after that I'll be done with this video, and hopefully you can create cool projects like this using Composer feature. It's really great. So yeah, let's see, it's doing changes in the meantime, and after we are done with it, let's see whether it is working fine or not. It's almost done. Great. Okay, I think hopefully it should work. I'm not sure. And also, just for the context, I'm also gonna push this code in the GitHub repository, so you can also clone this project and host it somewhere if you want to. I'm also gonna share the demo of this video in Twitter as well, so you guys can follow me on Twitter as well. I'm gonna put my Twitter link in the description. Okay, so let's accept all these changes and let's see whether it's working fine or not. So yeah, I'm gonna go to visualizer and let me upload the same file. Okay, visualization is still working, and if I try to save it, it should redirect me to the history page. And as you can see, it worked fine. And let me try to load the visualization again. It's still working. And if I try to upload a new file, hopefully it should work now. Okay, they said it is still coming. Let's see. Let me ask Composer again. Let me give the context as well. Let's see what it's saying, whether it's able to fix this issue or not. I know we have already asked this question to like a Composer third like 3 times. Now it's trying a different approach. Let's see what happens. Also, I'm gonna in the meantime delete all the local storage that I have so that I can start from scratch. Like right now we don't have delete feature, which we can also have by asking Composer. Like that can be extension. I'm not going to cover that in this video. You can try that. So let's go to the application. Let's delete local storage. You can just click on it, clear. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's accept the changes and let's see. If I upload a song, visualization is still working. Let's save it. Redirection is working fine. If I go back to load my visualization and if I like upload a new song, will it work? It's still not working. Okay, it's saying again the same error. HTML media element already connected previously to a different media element source node. Okay, I think the best way would be right now is to not allow user to upload a new file to an existing. Like it depends on the requirement what you want for your project, but let's see what is happening. Like it's saying if we don't have anything on the source, replace the source with the audio context. Okay, let me try to give this context to Composer again. It's still not working. It's still not working and giving same error with this you can say track trace. Okay, let's see what it does now. Hopefully it works now. I'm not sure. Like obviously whenever you make something using AI or Composer feature, it's not gonna work 100% fine, but yeah, it's like part and parcel of this new AI era, and you can't be obviously 100% believing in the AI that you will be able to make something without any errors. So yeah, let's see if it is able to fix our error now or not. Okay, let's go back and let me like go to Visualizer again and let me upload this file. Let me save it. And if I go to the same visualization again, and if I try to play it, it works fine. If I try to upload the another song to it obviously it's not working, but yeah, maybe we can try that sometime else, because this video is already getting too long and I don't want to make this video too long. But yeah, I think the basic functionality is working fine, and you can definitely make similar projects like these, using AI, using LLM models, using the Composer feature, which I just showed you in this video, which is really cool. So using this like Composer feature, you can make similar projects, similar to this in future using this Composer feature, which is really great. So let me know some ideas in the comments, like what you want to build, and maybe you can try building it using like Composer feature, which I just showed, and maybe you can share the link of that in description with the other users if you build something similar to this using Composer, which will be really great to other viewers as well. So yeah, you can maybe put in the comments if you build something like this using Composer feature. That'd be really great. Yeah. So yeah, that was all for this video. I hope you learned something new from this video, and yeah, keep building, keep learning, and do subscribe the channel. Thanks.